Hello, this is Peter B. And this is a VR for Shane at Shoebox Legends. Shane just hit a major milestone, 500 subs. And to celebrate that, he's running a contest. And he wants to know two things. First one is, what are changes you have made as a collector? And the second thing, what extinct brand of sports card would you like to see come back? So, this is a Gaudi Eddie Collins, and I know all about Gaudi from way back, and I have a few of them, and I love them. Nice little cards. And the back of a Gaudi. So I've known about Gaudi and have a small collection of them. But until I started watching your videos out there, I never heard of Diamond Stars. They came out around the same time as Gaudi, same size, very similar, paper stock and everything. And they tend to show a little bit more in-action scenes. For instance, this is Buddy Meyer, and he's looked like he's about to put the tag on someone sliding into second base. And what I love about it is the background. There's the green grass and blue sky, and the stands in the background, and even the foul pole with a flag on it. The old-timey glove. So I really came to like these little cards. Once again, I never heard of them until I started watching YouTube videos and saw some about 2 years ago. And that's what the back looks like. It can come in a blue print or green print. And I honestly forget whether that means 1 year versus another. This one says 1935, so we'll look at a green print. It talks a little bit about fielding tips, touching a runner. That's exactly what our friend Buddy Meyer is about to do. So I really like these cards. And here's another one I picked up. Pie Trainer. Looking right into the camera, batting pose. And this time they just use graphics to depict the grandstand. Got the green grass, blue sky, but then you just got a stripe of red and brown, which is okay with me. It's still interesting. And this has a green background and explains about batting, because that's what Pie Trainer's doing. And this also says 1935, so I forget. I think I once knew, but I forget. Difference between blue and green, but there is two different colors. And there's a nice Lefty Grove. And I like this one because it shows him on the Red Sox. Once again, the green grass and the infield dirt with either the first baseman or second baseman behind him, the grandstand. And to mix it up, they made the sky yellow instead of green, just so they won't be boring. That's a nice Lefty Grove. And the back of it, pitching tips, the fastball. And here's another one I got. Paul Warner. Now some kid, maybe back in the 30s, gave him a red beard, which is fine because I picked it up at a very cheap price because of it. This one shows the batting stance with the catcher and umpire directly behind. And it's not during the game because it has some guy walking in the background. But still a nice little card. This one just explains about Paul. And I got his brother, Lloyd Warner. Once again, made the graphic background, which is still nice. Nice, very colorful. This was a blue back. Lloyd Warner. And my last one is Glenn Mayett. He just tore off his glass by the little lines of action on the glass by his thigh. Got his catcher's mitt ready to lift up, and he's looking up into the sky for that foul pop-up. Stadium in the background, flying an American flag. And the greenback. So there we go. That's one change in my collecting habits. I'm starting to collect some from this set. And once again, I never knew about it. I've only seen Gaudi's until I saw one of your guys' videos within the past 2 years. Okay. Now the second part of the VR, he wants to know what extinct brand you wish will come back. And I'd like to see Gaudi come back in the same format. This style card with the same paper or cardboard used. The same drawings like this. Just real old-timey. Same feel. And also comes in a wax pack with chewing gum. I think that would be real neat. Kids today don't even know the thrill of opening up the packs and shoving the stale gum into your mouth. Now, whether they want to make it sugarless to protect the kids' teeth and the sugar highs, that's totally up to them, but I like to see a wax pack with this style, this feel cards come back under the Gaudi brand. Of course, with new players, not the same reissue, but new players just in this format. And after a couple of years, then they can make it all fancy with refractors and stuff like that and really destroy the brand. But first couple of years, make it really old-timey. This feel, wax pack with gum. That's what I would like to see come back. Well, once again, I'd like to congratulate Shane at Shoebox Legends. You should check out his channel, and if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Get him up to 1,000 real quick. But achieving 500 is a major milestone. Well, thanks, everybody.